All right, welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. If you're new, hi guys. I hope you're doing well too. Please leave me a comment so I can come by and say hello to you. Let me know that you're new. Tell me where you're watching from. I'll try to touch base with you guys here. I was pulled specifically to the Desert Rites Oracle, so I'm interested to see what's going to come through for you guys today. Let's go ahead and dive into the message. Let's see what's up here. Spirit, you pulled me to this deck for Aquarius. Why is that? What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know? Whispers. Show me more. Making a decision. Dreamscape. There could be something about a decision that you're having to make here that could be showing up in your dream state here. You are getting, I'm hearing poked and prodded. This feels intuitively, spiritually speaking here. You're getting some sort of nudge. Poked and prodded. Shifting. Yeah, okay. You're about to make a shift, my loves. Give me a moment while I feel what deck needs to be used. They're actually pulling me. I don't know the name of the deck, guys. I get a lot of people to ask me, and so if I tell you I don't know, it's because truly I do not know. I don't have the box for this anymore, but you could probably like image search something here and figure out. I'm pretty sure it came off Etsy, but I honestly don't know the name. But interesting, I'm being pulled to this deck. I usually feel pulled to this deck during the new moons or the even the full moons, the moon cycles, and I feel pulled to it for shadow work as well. So I'm interested to see what's going to come through here. I'm feeling led to do just a spread versus freestyle this time. So let's get into this. Show me for Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords here in the overall energy. Now, you could be very much in your head about some decision. I feel like something is keeps coming up for you here. I'm hearing repeatedly. Show me the challenge, please. Justice. Okay, show me where the focus needs to be. The Nine of Cups. This is about aligning your actions with your desires, Aquarius. With maybe even a desired outcome. This is how you manifest. Show me near future. Knight of Swords. Okay, show me this Eight of Swords. Let's go back to the beginning. Eight of Swords in the overall energy, please. Judgment. Yeah, you do have a decision to make. What is this about? What is this decision? Let me know. I hear water running. Queen of Cups. Yeah, death. This is the end of you putting yourself in positions where you feel obligated or where you give all of yourself to something. The interesting thing about the Queen of Cups, Aquarius, is that she's very giving unconditionally, Okay. And it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, it's just a feminine energy in the card. She gives so much of herself that she can forget herself in the process. And this is done. That's over. You doing this frees you from that energy. Let's look at this justice energy. Show me justice. Show me justice. This would be a big deal. Aquarius, part of this is, I'm hearing the end of an era. Part of this, it's how you're going, like how much of yourself you give, depleting yourself even for some of you. Pluto's in your sign. We have the Three of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. So justice, that's the challenge. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You're afraid of where money's going to go. Or you're afraid how money's going to look. Something that you feel that you've worked so hard for. Interesting, because Scorpio rules the 8th house, and 8th house does have to do with shared resources, assets, debts, taxes, money things. This might be that you need to let something go that you're holding on to. It would be something that you feel like you've worked hard for. I'm not telling you to do that. I understand the difficulty in making a decision that you feel like you're letting something go that is rightly yours, okay? But there's something about what it is that's not important. There's something else that's more important. And I'm willing to bet that's your freedom. Show me this Nine of Cups. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. They're wanting the top card as well. King of Wands. The Moon. You don't know how something's going to play out. Nine of Pentacles. It's about separating from something or doing something on your own, or can I leave this job and make my business thrive? Or you see what I'm saying? It's you're trading for something else here. You're looking at it like it's something that's going to go away, but if you look at it more like trading it, there's the Wheel of Fortune. If you, excuse me while I fix my hair for a second while I talk to you. You're trading something that you may feel imprisoned by, that you may feel trapped by, that you may feel deeply rooted in, but it's also very depleting for you. And you're in a different energy. You're tired of giving so much of yourself or giving so much of these aspects of you, and maybe even feeling unappreciated for that for some of you. The reality is that you've allowed that, okay? If we're being honest with ourselves, you've allowed that to happen. And now you're no longer allowing it, because there's a level of self-love that's coming into, you're embodying this self-love, not love of self, okay? Self-love. It feels like your focus is on taking a courageous action when there's fear involved. And it does involve, you may hear the AC kick on. it does involve you stepping out independently into the world. Now, I feel like you're getting a lot of confirmation of this. This feels familiar to a recent reading I've done. Similar energy there. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. You're going to have to do something a new way. You have the Star here, the Ten of Swords. Because you're healing, something has to end. You're shedding an old layer of yourself, which that's exactly what judgment is. Judgment is a decision that's made, okay? A judgment call that's made. You can look at it like that. Because you've changed, because you've gone through this evaluation period, you've gone through a spiritual awakening process. Internally, there's been a death and a rebirth for you. And because of that awakening process, now you're like new. You're showing up in a different energy. You are in a different energy. And that requires a decision, because whatever you connected with prior to that is no longer aligned for you. So let's look at the Knight of Swords here. Show me this Knight of Swords. Okay, Seven of Wands. I just heard, I don't want to hear it. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. It feels like you're going to have to give somebody something that you don't want to relinquish. It's almost like, how do I give this to you how I'm feeling it? It's almost like, I'm going to use this as an example. I'm not saying this is what this is. It's like a person that marries an individual, like a wealthy family marries another wealthy family person, right? We're doing it because of the wealth. We're doing it because of what two people bring to the table. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying that if that was something that was chosen, okay, at one point or another, it's almost like that's the thing you have to relinquish in order to have your freedom here. Whatever it was that you connected with this situation is what you're being asked to let go of. The reason why you connected with this is being asked to be let go of. And it may even be in a very physical form. If you sought somebody for security, you know, this is why you came together with a person, very subtly, subconsciously, under the surface reasons, you may end up losing the house. You see what I'm saying? There's something here that the whole reason you chose this, subconsciously, you're now being asked to face the fear and relinquish what you gained from it. That's deep. Okay. So I'm seeing that there is something here that you are resistant. You're being told to, this is what is required for you to exit the situation or for you to free yourself of this. It's the very thing that's keeping you trapped or kept you trapped or keeps you feeling like you got to stay or obligated or whatever it is. It's the very reason for it. I'm hearing tangled web. There's the Ten of Wands. You don't want to do it. You're being made to do it. You're trading this, or excuse me, I should say you're trading that for this. And this is the new beginning and the freedom that you experience because you are changed, because you are different now. You're very resistant to following through on what the universe is requiring of you in order to make this transformational shift. It's not easy. Our human selves want to cling on to it, okay? But your soul wants to let go of it. Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading was helpful. I'm sending you a lot of love. I'll see you in the next one.